Hello, everyone. If anyone's here, welcome back to the stream. This is a new day and time as well because I'm building out my schedule. So if you're here and watching, thank you so much for being here. Today, we're going to do something a little different and kind of exciting. A design with me session. So we're going to be using Vroid Studio to create a 3D character from scratch using a character design. I want to make sure that I did not create the character that I'm referencing. I'll just be creating the 3D Vroid version of it. I don't want to take credit for another person's work. So, whether you're here to hang out, learn about character design, or just vibe, I really don't mind. You're in the right place. If you want to throw some words in the chat, any questions, anything like that, totally cool. If you're watching this when I upload to YouTube, welcome to my channel. I'm Tay. I stream games, book stuff, creative content like this. Feel free to ask questions, share your own designs. This is basically all about collaboration, fun, and good vibes. So now that that's all out of the way, um, let's get started. So if you're unfamiliar with what Vroid Studio is, it's a free 3D character creation tool, and it's especially popular among artists, VTubers like myself, and indie game developers. Even though the models are three-dimensional, you can use them in two-dimensional contexts, like illustrations, game assets, or animations. They're super customizable. And what makes it really cool is that it blends anime style aesthetics with a lot of control. So you don't have to be a professional 3D artist. It gives you a great starting point with 3D pre-made models. And from there you can customize everything. So you really have a lot of power and control as far as what you can create. Using, all the tools that are in Vroid. Hair, facial expressions and features, clothes, textures, accessories, body proportions. I created a 3D model of Neytiri from Avatar, and I had to make her like extremely tall because her character is very tall. So yeah, it's really cool. So as you can see on the screen, this is a random character that I found online that I'm gonna try and recreate in Vroid Studio. So I'm gonna stop talking and get started. Alright, so right away we have the wrong skin color. So where's body? We're gonna go to body, and over here is where we can change color. I like this tool because I can literally just tap that there and it makes it the same color. These are all the parameters down here. We got fem height, mask height, body size, head size. Whoops, hold on. Head width, head tip, neck thickness, neck width, soft and collarbone, Adam's apple, shoulder width. We got all the options. I think I'm gonna start with, I usually start with the hair, but that's very complicated, so maybe we'll start with the outfit. Let's find some jeans. What does this look like? Nope. I think we're gonna custom make something. So when you click edit texture, when you're working with like a clothing item, it's gonna basically give you the 2D version on the right hand side, and you can still see the 3D on the left hand side. Let's see if I can make this a little bit thinner over here. No, I don't think so. Yep, that's as small as it gets. Okay. So I'm gonna zoom out. So let's just say I was making red pants. I would draw over here, and as you can see, it's showing up on the 3D side. But I don't want that, so let's erase this. Make the brush size a little bit bigger and erase. Going with blue. Making jeans. Okay. Alright, I think the hem is the bottom. Yeah. I think I might have to. Okay, there we go. I'm actually going to see if I can erase part of the pants. Not all of it. Okay, I actually want them to be a little bit darker. So, where's my color wheel? I cannot find my color wheel. There we go. I think I want to be a little bit more of that color. Closer. Mm. I'll figure out the details of the cuffs later, I think. But for right now, alright, so let's see if I can change the width of the waist of the jeans. Alright, save. Okay, nope. Ankle. Might not be able to edit that. Alright, let's work on our top. Bring this up. What is this? Nope. I'm gonna erase this. It's kind of like a belly shirt halter thing. Oh my, our pants are all the way up here? If you really want to see like how it's going, you can rotate. I've got some white still down here. There we go. Turn her back around. There we go. All right. And it looks like it is a V-neck. So up here, let's make it smaller because race here. I attempted to design Mel Medarda from Arcane, and her outfit was extremely detailed. I'm still not even done with it, the level of detail that it requires. And that's what this reminds me of. Okay. It looks a little crazy right now, but okay. Love how we're just hollow on the inside. Completely hollow. Alright, I'm just gonna save that really quick. Go back in. No sleeve. Try to save as frequently as possible, just in case something happens. Taking off the sleeves. And it looks weird because I'm pretty sure we don't have shoulders. But I'll fix that after. Save this. And let's fix the shoes. Looks like we got some combat boots. I think this is the closest thing we got combat boots. Nah, this gotta be there. Period. Where can I bring the collar out? Not that far. Overall volume? No. Collar width. Yeah. That was an accident. I'm looking for the height of the collar. Hmm. I don't think it needs to have that volume. Alright, I'm gonna save them here for now. I think they could use some improvement, but let's fix our skin a little bit. Oops, did not mean to do that. How did we turn gray? If I remember correctly, I think I can draw directly. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, save that. Do we have belt? So there is denim. Is this jeans? So as you can see, there's a lot of presets that you can use if you don't want to try to design from scratch. I'm trying to think where I should go next. Oop, our face is still gray. Let's fix that. Not gonna be under body. How do I do that? Here we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I don't know. This shirt is bothering me. I wonder if there's anything that's already like form-fitting that I can just change the color of. This one looks pretty. Yeah, that's closer. I'm gonna zoom in over here. Basically, just change the color. Yeah, I think if I would have tried to change the basic white t-shirt from scratch, that might have been a little bit more challenging than just using a preset and changing color and adjusting it a little bit. Not that advanced yet. Whoop. By the way, I'm using an Apple Pencil. I'm sure you could use any stylus for a program like this. And there's many of them, not just Vroid Studio. Okay, so what's going on with this part? I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. And just do the same thing on the other side. Period. Hold on, I'm gonna get a sip of water real quick. Okay, hydration break over. Oh, so up here, you basically have your undo redo button. Whatever layers you have in your texture are going to be over here. For this texture, it's just one layer, I'm pretty sure. Yep. The top. Shader colors. I don't think I use that very often, but I believe it's probably just the shade that appears on the fabric or the texture. So like this is the base color of the shirt, and this is the shadow right here. I'm gonna fix what I just erased. Zoom out, make sure I got everything. Handle it. Turn her around. Okay. We got a line there. I can fix that. Oh, whoops. No wonder. I wasn't even erasing. Here we go, girly pop. Alright, how do I make this? I'll find that tiny white spot that's still there. Nope. Okay. See what we're looking like. Not bad. Boots are looking a little funky, but we'll get it together. Also, don't have a belt. Can't. Let's see if there's. Oh, we only have glasses, hat ears, and rabbit ears. I don't think we want any of those. I'm pretty sure you can import accessories. I have yet to do that. But I think that would be useful in this case in a design like this. Because she needs a belt, she needs earrings, and she needs bracelets and a necklace. Now when I designed Neytiri, I think I just painted on the accessories into like her skin color. But I think for something like this, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways that you could create the same kind of look. So, yeah, it's kind of up to the person who's doing it. Put a face, eyes. Let's see, which ones do I like? Ooh, I like that one. Galera's should be kind of dark. I don't know, let's do eyebrows. A little darker. Maybe a little bit longer. Definitely feminine. It'd be thicker though. Hopefully I don't make them too crazy. Gonna tap this so I get the right color. I still want them to be thicker. Okay. Left eyebrow's pretty solid. Whoops. Definitely went too far with that. Oh, I did it again. This is exactly like doing your eyebrows in real life. Like, how am I supposed to get them exactly the same? That's why I don't do makeup. Oh, why does this eyebrow look way longer than that eyebrow? Oops. Oh my goodness. Two different sizes. I don't even know which one I like better. Alright, we'll leave it there for now. Better than before. They were too thin before. Too thin. Yes, I would like to save. Okay, I think I'm gonna tilt them a little bit. Just a little bit. Down a tad. And they're a little, whoa. Art. Ooh. Okay. They might need to be a little bit thicker, but like I'm okay with that for right now. Lips definitely need to be changed. And I actually, she's not even wearing blush, so how do I remove that? I just want them all to be this color. Oh, why do I keep doing that? No. Whoops, I just removed her nose. I'm looking for makeup. Nope, it's not in there. Nope. Here we go. We don't need this. Ooh, that was gonna bother me. Line's a little crooked, but I'll fix it later. Better than when we started, okay? Alright, let's see if I can make the mouth a little bit better. Might be a little challenging, but we're gonna try. Mostly because the settings on Vroid only go so far. So a lot of times, even if you like change it all the way to like whatever, let's say I bring it all the way over here, or the changes are kind of minimal even even if you put it all the way to the right side. Alright, we don't want thinner lips, we kind of want thicker lips. See, like that's 100 and it's not really. Just gonna Definitely not masculine. Wait, what happens when I do this? Oh, I wonder if that... It's not really masculine, though. Look at this thin line! Okay, wait. So it looks like she has, like, brown lipstick on. See if I can find that color. Ooh. Okay. Wonder what would happen if I... Hold on. Wait, I just want to see where this shows up. Okay. So what if I went like this? This isn't even the whole... I actually have to go farther out. What? What's happening? Is it out here? No, it's too far. Am I losing my mind, or is that not showing up at all? What the helly? Hold up. Why is it? This is blowing my mind right now. Mostly because I can't conceptualize. So let's just go with it for now. 'Cause what? Why is the angle of it so steep? Hold on. If I do this. Okay, that's the bottom. This is up here. What if I just... Okay, wait, I was confused for a second, but this actually doesn't look too crazy. Why did that look absolutely insane when I started? Alright, let's refine this a little bit. Period, girl. It's giving matte lipstick. 'Cause I don't know what was happening before. So the mesh on the right hand side, sorry to sound graphic, but it's literally like if you took your skin off of your face and just laid it flat on a table. That's basically what this is on the right side. Okay. A little better. Save. We need a pocket over here. Hole over here. Some cups. Done. I want to make these shorter. So I wonder what would happen if I tried to draw on the cups. Well, let's just see what happens. It might look crazy. We will never know until we try. Whoa! Too far. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, because that doesn't look like super crazy. Wonder if I can draw in like the creases. What? Wait, that did show up. So what if I did this? Nope, not the right color. No, that's too. I think I want to find a. I don't know, this might look a little crazy. think that might be the right color, but it's too, like, pronounced. Alright, how we looking? This looks more like jeans to me. What we had before was kind of a mess. Alright, let's make our belts go all the way around. Okay, one side is too long. And also, I don't know if I like this shade of blue. It's too blue. Okay, which side is too... Whoops. Supposed to be looking at the back. Nope, it's the other side. Literally, what's happening? Why can't I get them even? Okay. Oh, like screaming in the mic. Had to walk in. Erase this extra line. Okay, so overall, I like the jeans. Kind of. I kind of want. What's going on over here? I kind of want them to be a different shade of blue, but I think for a start, they're not too bad. Of course, I kind of wish I could find a better way to not necessarily have to like draw on the creases. I'm sure there's another way to do it, but hold on, let me just fix this. This dropper tool is great because literally who's gonna remember what shade they were using? Like, be so for real. No one can remember that. Maybe some people can, but I feel like the average person, probably not. Okay. So the jeans look alright. Like, not bad. Really, Pop? You're, like, not looking too bad. Okay. I'm gonna save that. Save. Okay. Alright, should I start on the hair? The hair, I know for sure, is probably going to be the most complicated part. I'm okay with that. Um, let's go for it. So I've done curly hair once. Obviously, as you can see, my VTuber that I use while I'm streaming, I created in Vroid. So I do have experience in making curly hair. However, I have yet to do an afro. I did locks for mine. So let's see if I can figure this out. So this right here is like the base that you can add onto. So let's see if there's anything that like is similar to the volume of the afro. Okay, I see nothing. So, oh, now we're bald. I'm going to, I think I'm just going to use this one to, oh wait, hold up. Front, edit hairstyle. Edit hair bounce. Hold on, I don't think I've ever seen this one before. If I tap this, free hair, gravity. What happens when I do that? Bones. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if this is new, because I don't think this was here the last time I was using it. Okay, that's new. I want to see what happens when I do that. Okay, nothing happened. We're just gonna edit hairstyle. Okay, so on the left side, you have the free hand group. Tap one. That's this, everything that's highlighted. And then this one. This, so what I usually, however like long I want the hair to be is kind of what I use this thing for. So like if I want it to be longer, shorter, wider over here, wider over there, it's kind of just like a mesh that sets the overall outline of what you want the hair to look like. So I've never done an afro before, but since I am doing one, I think I'm gonna change the outline to kind of be like this curved shape up here. So let's actually zoom out a little bit. Oh, we definitely gotta fix that nose. What's happening? Okay, so this is just the front, I think. And this is bangs. Where's the back? Alright, so we're gonna look a little wild real quick. And bring this up. I just did the bangs. Actually, hold up. I don't think I need this. I think I'm gonna delete that. Delete. Delete. Brush. Okay. Add free. Alright, this is the one I think I want to work with. Okay. I already said that. It does get a little bit tedious with this part, but it's okay. Alright, this is the bottom, which I'm gonna bring up. Why does this look like this? I'm confused. Where's the top? Whoa. This is the origin. Kind of hard to see. That's definitely not the look we're going for. Bring this up. Where's the... Why does it look like this? Hold on. No. It's getting deleted. We're starting again. I guess I could do it this way. This just like brings the shape of the actual strand up. It might actually be easier to do it this way. So I'm gonna take this one strand and do I want it to be thicker or thinner? Scroll down. Twist intensity, I'm gonna put it all the way up. Twist placement, maybe like there. And then triangle. Now what I'm not sure how to do is actually make the hair coily to the point where it's like out, ooh, like out here. And I actually want to change the color. No. Alright, that's hair one. Hair two. I think I did triangle, twist intensity, placement. I don't really want smooth at all. Hair three. It's gonna do the same thing. That's what it looks like. Add another one, but I don't want it on that side. Delete this. Add freehand. This is the center of the head, and you just draw out one strand. So this will be an additional strand. Twist intensity. There we go. So far. This is just the underneath hairstyle that I had. Just didn't want her to be like bald. I'm pretty sure these are all coming out curly. Yeah. Just to make sure. Nope. makes that little curve thing. Whoops. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it into an afro at a later time, but for right now, that's like pretty solid for the color and the texture, I believe. Except for this one little part. I want that to be shorter. Okay, I wonder. This is what I thought the hair bounce was. I don't know what the hair bounce does, though. Truly at a loss. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to research that. Because I'm not sure what that is. Highlight color needs to be that. As you can see over here, I was working on Jinx, so that's what this hair is. Why is this like... Okay, fixed it. Save. Period. My girl is super cute. Alright, so we just gotta figure out the... What is it? Buoyancy? Buoyancy of her curls. And then make the jeans maybe look a little less stiff. I don't know. And we definitely don't have the accessories that we need. Hold on, I'm gonna take a hydration break and be right back. Okay. Let's work on our nose. Well, last time I checked, I'm pretty sure her nose was like not at all where I wanted it. Okay. It's bad. Um, but similar to like the lips, um, there's only so far you can shape the nose. So let's see what we can do. I mean, the picture, her nose doesn't really look any particular way. Right, I'm gonna bring it right there. What is this? My mic might be going out soon. So I think I'm gonna do the nose, change maybe the eye color, and then we'll come back tomorrow, I think, depending on my schedule, and try to do some more. I feel like this curve is obnoxious, but like this is, I was like, yeah, it's okay. Okay, kind of like this. I don't really care how the nose looks, honestly, but it looked inverted before. What the? No. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't like inverted. Okay. I'm pretty cool with that. Alright, last step for today. Irises. Whoops. There you go. Period. Alright, so that's where we're ending it. I mean, I think that's a pretty good start. Like I said, just the hair buoyancy and the denim and maybe the boots a little bit. But I think this is a really solid place to start. So, yeah. Thank you so much to anyone who decides to watch this on YouTube or if anyone's watching now. I think this has been a pretty successful first go at a design with me. See you soon.